with every single touch point, you have the opportunity to get feedback. So if you are creating these opportunities to create relationships, build relationships with your audience, then at the end of the day, they say, hey, I didn't like that, or hey, this is great, but this is what I'd like to see. Guess what? That's feedback. And it's also market research, because they are telling you what they want, what they need. And so it's so important. So you have to put yourself in the customer's place. Ask yourself the following questions as you're building out your touch points. Where do I go as a customer? Where would I go and how do I get there? So where do I go and how do I get there when ... It needs to be something about your business. For example, like I said, I'm a copywriter and content strategist. So no, I'm not. I'm a copywriter and marketing strategist. So when I talk to people about their sales pages and their emails, and I say, where are your lead generations coming from? How are you putting people on your email list? And people tell me, I have no idea. Okay, where are your so you don't know where your leads are coming from. So my next question to them is, how do you get leads? What's your plan? Most people cannot tell me. I had a client I was working with last week who said, I have a YouTube and then people just buy my ebook. And my response was, cool. How are you getting them to buy this ebook? And she said, they just show up. And I'm like, okay. So my suggestion would be to create a call to action at the end of every YouTube video. Your call to action is to grab your lead magnet. I want you to take and create a checklist based off of your ebook of 10 things that are little things that are super helpful, very crunchy, that you can give these people a checklist. So now your call to action is grab my checklist of these 10 things. When they do that, the upsell is buy the ebook. Now you have them on your email list. Now you have them in your they've bought in your ebook, and all of your lead generation is now coming from YouTube. So you have to kind of think through, what do they need and how are they going to get there? If they say, I have a problem, it needs to be the problem that your company solves. So for me, if I am doing sales pages and my client comes to me and says, I have a problem, I don't know where my leads are coming from or what my customer journey looks like, but I need you to build me a sales page, I said, cool, you have a problem with your marketing. You have a problem with your marketing. I can't guarantee that you'll get sales in your sales page if I don't know where the leads are coming from. So let's talk about lead generation. Let's talk about what the customer experience looks like. And then let's talk about how you want to do your marketing. And so I'm able to target what their specific problem is based on me talking with them, based on what I know about my clients. So what do you know about yours? What do you know about your clients? What is the problem that you're helping them with? If that's too hard, what's the transformation? So I have a friend who is a coach, and her thing is helping people live the dream life that they want. And so for her, the transformation is for us to get down nitty and gritty in your business and figure out what you need to do. So what is the next right step, what your journey looks like, so that you can attract the clients that you need to attract. So really think that through. The next question you need to ask, I discover the product or service that solves my problem. Here's the hint. The product or service that solves their problem needs to be you. Okay? The product or service that solves their problem is you. And now you have to talk to them about why it's you and why you are the best no-brainer choice for them to pick. And then you need to think this through. Ask yourself this question: what do I do when I encounter businesses again after the purchase? Like I said, are we going to continue to nurture them? Are you going to keep them on your email list? What are you going to do to continue to build those relationships? And then the last thing, and I've already kind of touched on it. So tip number 1, you got to know who you're talking to, so who your ideal client is. Tip number 2 is mapping out the touch points. And then tip number 3 is feedback. Feedback's a gift, guys. Um, it's a chance to update and serve your clients better. It's a chance to improve.